Back to more Legendia goodness. Set the timer. No, just a quick sandwich put together. Nothing fancy. Good time to eat right during a cutscene. It's nice thing the cutscenes are fully voiced in this.
Welcome back! Hi, everybody!
I've pretty much confirmed Shirley's location.
It's kind of like a JRPG combined with a shmup. So it's going to be an interesting one. Don't know if it's any, like, it's probably relatively short, I imagine, but I'm sure Graffiti Kingdom and Shaman King are going to be pretty short. Like High Kingdom, I mean, it's the Disgaea team tactical RPGs. That one could be fairly long, but we'll see. I'll be playing the Switch version of that one. In the Prinny collection, I think.
Where?
The bow of the Legacy, in a castle remaining from the Terraces era.
You mean Mirage Palace? Whoa!
Is that a problem?
It's famous among treasure hunters for being completely secure. You can't get in.
It's a ruin surrounded by tall mountains and deep forests that's said to be unapproachable by land.
It can be seen, but never reached. That's why it's called Mirage Palace.
I'll ask the Orosoran to see if they can find a way in. Although, the way things are now, even if we made it there, we wouldn't stand a chance against them. Now, let's go over the images we saw earlier. It looks like the reason the Radiant abandoned their homeland was a war.
Most likely the humans won and chased the Radiant from the mainland. The Radiant may consider both that past war and Vaclav's actions to be the fault of the entire human race.
How are we supposed to deal with them if they already got that in their heads?
That's what makes race wars so difficult.
Is that what whoever showed us that war wanted to tell us?
That it's impossible for us to make peace?
That's not true! Look at me. Shirley and I got along fine for 3 years.
After that, we started hating each other's guts, so yeah, maybe.
Sure, we have our differences, but in the end, it's all up to how each person thinks, right? We could do something if only both sides would meet each other halfway.
Yeah, this game has such a heavy-handed, like, racism bad plot thing.
Don't worry, Senel. Sure, y'all are fighting now, but you and Shirley will make up your family. Family. Yeah, that's right.
Now that we know as much as we do, I really want to know what's at the root of all this.
Yes.
Why do humans and fairness hate each other?
Aha! I saw it! I saw it!
Is that the Earth one, or is that the other one? Kind of look yellow, I guess, probably lightning,
Looks
so
like
it's
our
probably
next destination has been set.
the one on the east side. Earth was more of a... Oh, that could be considered green? I don't know.
Whoever it is It seems they're still listening to our conversation.
Spot, have you noticed anything? Nothing, huh?
There's probably nobody around here but us.
What does that mean?
I have a feeling I know who this someone is.
Who?
Well... I think it's best I don't say for now.
You don't know.
What?
It's difficult for even me to believe. So let me try to get some conclusive evidence first.
All right, I think we're done for today.
Senel, are you prepared to learn the reason why humans and the Radiant hate each other?
Of course.
One of them called the other one a meanie poopy head. It's just been downhill since then.
Good.
Shade the brat? Why? Didn't do anything bratty there. I know, right?
Senel,
You're blinding me every time I look at them. Like, jeez, these guys are the worst. The scum of the earth.
do you really have to work as an Alliance Marine? I'll work too if we need money. You don't have to push yourself so hard.
Sorry, I just think it's best if you stay inside. For now, at least. Besides, I like it when I come home and I see the lights on.
So in other words, you never want to come home and see Groon there.
It's comforting. I feel like I can go on one more day.
Okay, if that's what you want.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. In that case, leave the housework and everything to me.
It feels like we've really become family.
Yeah, it really does.
Wish you want to become more than family.
Senel.
Stella!
Senel, you haven't forgotten our promise, have you? You haven't forgotten me, have you?
Who are you again?
I could never forget you. Yes, Shirley's just...
I will now begin preparations to activate the Wings of Light.
Walter, where did you go?
Merines, why did you stop the fight? It was a perfect opportunity to finish Senel.
Do you really believe that?
What are you talking about?
Walter pursued them into the Fallen Lands.
You fool.
You mean Senel's group? Were you all right?
My power felt weaker than normal.
Just as I thought.
Do you know why?
That is the only place to which the blessings of Nerithus do not reach. That's why our ancestors called it the Fallen Lands. Do not approach them as long as they remain in that place.
Commencing preparation.
Alright, let's go back up and get some more bread. I'm not gonna bother with the With the sandwiches, whatever the hell, no hamburgers. I'll make the crepes. Okay, can I make crepes? I don't have any sources for milk, do I? We can't leave town, so we make a couple crepes, and after that it's... So make some hot dogs, some lo mein dogs, probably have... Yeah, we have all the ingredients for lo mein dogs. We can make 4 crepes. I think milk would be a pretty easy thing to find, ingredient-wise. So we can try making melon bread. See if there's any, like, alternate recipes, because there was more recipes underneath it, so... These burgers are just gonna, well... I'm probably like 3 burgers away from getting a new burger. New fish burger. Next burger is probably like 50 or something. 40. I should have made at least one of those fish burgers. Just to make it show up on the compendium list, but I mean, I'll come back, I'm sure, at some point. But 50% of the foods now. So we got fish burger, and I've got 2 more burgers. I'm trying to think what the next one would be. I mean, the only thing I can think of is chicken burger. I think we had chicken... Has there been anything with chicken? Maybe not. It's pork. There's a couple ingredients we don't have yet, but no chicken, so maybe no chicken burgers. I know, right? So much juicy burgers and melon bread and crepes. Trying to think if there's anything I need for... What are we doing for life bottles? We had to use a bunch during that one battle. Yeah. We got 10. I'm sure we'll find some naturally. Unless the weapon shop has new weapons and stuff, there's no point going back there. I didn't go to this one yet. Went down to the bottom and goes towards the altar.
This was a rocket apart. Look how to this time.
Chicken a second.
Dragon! Thunderblade!
Whirlwind blast! Dark force!
What are you looking at, huh? No way!
Demon King! New move!
Thunderblade!
Dark force! New moon rising!
Eat this!
Thunderblade! I give no quarter to those in my way.
Oh, the food porn burger? Yeah. It is a juicy burger. Maybe that's the next burger. Yeah, maybe it'll be a burgers and fries, although I don't think I've seen potatoes as an ingredient either, so... Be like a garlic burger. Sometimes they're like completely out of left field in terms of the burgers, though. In terms of the ingredients. Like it might use a bun as a base, but might have something completely different. It'd be like some sort of dessert thing. Like apple, banana, chocolate, and some mustard. Ew.
Geographical species is ancient.
Dragon!
Dark force!
Indignation! Impact! Whirlwind blast! Impact! Ground slam!
Firestorm! Focus! Come on, that was too easy.
Skill. We got Gambit. She got a Greater Knight. Okay, so I guess once they hit level 40, they get these new titles. Noisy Chick. Probably every 20 levels they get a... I wonder if we'll hit level 60 by the end of the game. Really depends if, like, once we do these character quests, do we carry forward our characters into the character quests, I wonder? Or they just own their own little separate kind of individual stories that have, like, pre-created character levels or whatever? I guess we'll find out at some point. Let's see. Should not get anything better than combo newbie so far. A knight matured from many battles, stands strong amongst her foes. All her titles are like HP based. Like none of them give her like a combo of like HP and attack like Senel has. It's kind of hard to say no to 40 HP and 4 attack, so... Closest was the testosterone one. Which I'm sure there's a female equivalent to that, but... You know, we'll have to wait till Shirley ever comes back in the party. Fill out our last character slot to have like a full female party. It's probably gonna be like girl power or something stupid. She just can't keep her mouth shut. She has yet to learn the virtue of patience. Let's bring all the glyphs at the end.
Underestimate the enemy. Thunderblades!
New Moon Rising!
Impact!
Dark Force!
Impact! Ground Slam!
Thunderblades! That didn't seem to work on him.
Impact!
That interrupted the
Ground
arrows.
Slam!
Dark Force!
Impact!
Eat this! Thunderblades!
Sovereign Tiger! Singing, that was so cool!
Yeah.
We got Scholar. Yeah, that's the version I'm going to play. That's kind of an expanded version of Makai Kingdom, so... Usually they include like an extra kind of post-game story thing. It's kind of like... what was that other one? La Pucelle, I think, had that. There's another one I played. Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope it's not as bad as the Phantom Brave one. That one was awful. Awful port.
Is this it?
I can't remember which printing collection Phantom Brave on, because MHP is on the printing collection version 2, and La Pucelle might be on number 3, so hopefully the kind of issues they had were like fixed in later iterations of that printing collection. I imagine they use like similar engines for each of them. There's some awful stuff with the Phantom Brave one. Like a lot of
stop acting like a child.
like the smoothing filters and stuff you couldn't turn off in that one. If you tried turning it off, as soon as you like your character like changed areas, it would just turn back on. There's like some bugs, some crashing bugs, etc. It was just bad. It's a horrible port. So I just ended up just playing the PSP version. It's basically the same game anyways.
Yo, C! Hello? How long were you planning to stay like that?
Sorry, it was just so sudden.
That was such a cute scream.
What are you talking about?
Don't act like you don't know. I heard you loud and clear.
Yeah.
Hey, Bubbles, how about the door? You gonna kick it or what?
Kicking door.
Magical kick. It won't work on the last one. Pulling it down.
Okay, let's go.
What's good against thunder? I guess it's earth attacks. Back to the weird music.
Whoa, this time it's all humid.
Can there be lightning inside a building?
With this humidity, they might have deliberately created the conditions for thunderstorms.
See, are you scared of lightning?
I'm not scared of lightning. I just don't like being startled all of a sudden.
Yeah, she's scared of thunder.
That's practically the same thing. Ooh, I just had a good idea. The next time lightning strikes, go hang on to Senny.
Norma the wingman.
And scream and say you're scared.
I can't do that.
This is your chance, silly. Are you gonna waste it? Boys are like putty when they see a girl's vulnerable side.
Really?
You two look like you're having fun.
Just a little.
Oh.
It's like, what was I gonna do? Abilities. Okay, so thunder. Oops, turn that off. She doesn't have a stronger. I guess there's no point in using the wall attacks. Firestorm's gonna do decent damage. But she's gonna use these two anyways and not even touch Brave. Turn this off, turn this off. Yeah, he doesn't have any earth attacks, so... Hopefully some egg bears here so we can get the Flame Blade and Cure. Let's get Stone Blast, but he's very likely not going to start using low-level spells. ZHP. So I don't want to touch these things. Are these like teleporters? Teleporter maze, let's go! Very, very slow teleporter mazes.
Watch out for the dragon's breath! I'm not gonna give it time to breathe!
That's enough! Syringe!
Lancer! Impact! First aid!
Firestorm!
Look at this! Here, if it gets any closer! If it gets hurt! First aid! Impact! Serpent Strike!
I love that move.
I have my moments.
Why does the scrolling have to be so slow here? Let's just pan really, 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 really slow.
I'm certain the image we see once we touch that isn't going to be pleasant.
Sure it will.
Are you sure you're going to be all right, Senel?
Why do you keep asking me that?
Because you have a strong attachment to the Radiant.
Wait, Coolidge, I'll join you.
It doesn't matter if two people touch this now. It was meteor.
Jay,
Sephiroth is
what did we
summoning
just
meteor.
see?
A shooting star. You've never seen one before?
Of course I've seen one. I just want to know why we saw it is all.
How should I know?
Yeah, Moses, jeez. It's got the same information you do.
Spread! Dragon Flash! Dragon Flash!
Dark Force!
Freeze! Blizzard!
Whirlwind Blast! Revive!
You need more practice.
There's the second one! The sea? Yes, that was the sea.
First a shooting star, and now the sea? I just don't get it.
Senel, relax. It's okay. We're all with you.
Thanks. I'm fine.
Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's 3 different choices. Of course, it's gonna scroll so slowly.
Freeze Lancer! Whirlwind Blast! That interrupted the arrow. If it gets any closer...
The snake's moving too.
Firestorm! Polarizing! Strawberry Demon!
Don't tap it! Freeze Lancer!
What are you up to?
You brought this on yourself.
She could merciless thunder. The only person who's not getting any sort of like new heiress at all is Groon. I don't know what's the point of giving her to us right now when she literally does nothing. Somebody's gonna be some sort of thing at some point where she can get her powers back or whatever.
Again? Impact! Freeze Lancer! Dragon Thrust! Dragon Rush!
Human Rising!
Impact!
If it gets any closer,
Freeze Lancer! Impact! Impact!
Firestorm!
Here, use this! Impact!
Sword Rain!
shield!
Impact! Impact!
Eagle Rising!
Impact! Impact!
Firestorm!
Impact!
Come on, that was too easy.
There's the third one.
Tsunami.
A large pillar of water? What does that mean?
Hey, whoever is showing us this stuff, make things a little clearer, okay? No response.
Let's keep going. We need more information if we're going to draw any conclusions.
Those wounds. Remember them well.
Phantom Blade, Focus. Sword Ring, Phantom. Time for a break.
Commence the operation, see?
Should I really do this?
This sort of thing is all about courage and timing. Now go, go! Ah!
Could have done it better myself.
Moses, what the hell are you doing?
I'm, not too good with loud noises.
Wah, wah.
Chloe looks depressed.
Wonder what's eating her.
Well, it ain't Senel, that's for sure.
Loud, you stupid bandit! How can you be afraid of lightning? You're a savage!
What's your problem all of a sudden?
Oh, never mind.
Someone tell me what's going on?
They received the title of Romance Knight. Rejoice in the birth of the Romance Knight. Be still, my beating heart.
Again? Whirlwind blast! Whirlwind blast!
Gambit! Defense! What are you... Dark Force!
If it gets any closer, don't go too far on your own.
Freeze Lancer!
Dark Force! Sword Ray!
Freeze Lancer!
Okay, so they activated all 4 of those. It's probably one of those things where, like, you know, you activate this one, activates all 4 of these, but you activate that one there, it turns off this one, but turns on the one above it, kind of thing. Let's see if I'm right. Yep. Well, turned off the ones below us. It didn't turn on the ones above.
Dragon Crush! Eat this! Stone Blast! No way! Impact! Avalanche Drop!
Gambit! Firestorm!
Eat this! Dragon Crush! Spread! Eat this!
Dark Force! What are you up to? Did you check out how awesome I was?
Yeah, you're great.
Homing beats. Accuracy. And some more attack. I'll take it. And that one down here didn't... I didn't activate it. Yeah, that activates those. So just ignore the ones in the middle.
Whirlwind Blast! Spread!
Dark Force! Standard Blade!
Impact! Freeze Lancer!
Sword Rain Team! Firestorm! What are you up to?
Look at this!
Come on, that was too easy.
Go.
Can't take much more. If it gets any closer, impact! Freeze Lancer!
Eagle Rising! Demon Fang Blast! Sovereign Tiger! Yeah! Oh. There's the fourth one! Senny, see, go for it!
Get ready. There's no telling where this will lead us.
It'll lead us to space, obviously.
We're on the ocean? Ah!
Relax, Chloe, we're not sinking. It's okay.
She got her chance. Good girl, Chloe.
Hey, you're right. Why not?
We're probably not in the real world.
Ah, it's not real. Thank goodness.
Chloe, take your hand off my belt.
Ah! I apologize for my outbursts.
Oh well, I guess it all worked out in the end.
Shirley! She disappeared.
She was
Stop
staring
doing
straight
that.
up. Is something up there?
So,
There's the gate.
All
Seems like-
right. I've been waiting for this.
it almost feels like they skipped something there.
Oh, yet another type. What luck.
It's like, let's look up, and all of a sudden we're like in space and the gate's coming towards us. Like, is there supposed to be like a scene? Some like anime thing that was cut out? Like, I don't know.
Squash us all in one shot. Impact! Impact! Eat this! Freeze Lancer!
Demon Fang Blast! Cheerleader Chunks!
Anti-shield! Dragon
Firestorm!
Dragon Crush!
Sovereign Tiger!
Spread! Dragon Crush! Eat this!
Billy!
Thanks for the help.
Sword Rain! Tiger Tempest!
Impact! Eat this! Spread! Let's finish this! All right!
Focus!
Eat this!
Dark Force! Eagle Rising! Demon Fang!
Freeze Lancer! Whirlwind Blast!
Newer Blade! Sovereign Tiger!
Whirlwind Blast!
This thing is weak as shit.
Whirlwind Blast!
Sword Rain!
Freeze Lancer! Whirlwind Blast!
Newer Blade! Dark Force!
Whirlwind
Newer
Blast!
Rising!
Coil! Spread! Whirlwind Blast!
super tough.
Every drop of sweat in training is one less drop of blood in battle.
Yeah, but push-ups?
Thunder cape. My Groon actually got something. An aqua laser. Aqua laser.
What is that? A shooting star.
No, that's a ship! A huge white ship!
It's Superman. Aliens. I knew it. Ancient aliens all along.
Now we finally understand the relationship between the sea, the shooting star, and the pillar of water.
All the information came together in the end.
But it's difficult to believe.
Seriously, that shooting star was actually the white rectangular ship?
Another tablet.
What's drawn on this one? I see. Looks like the moment the shooting star, the white ship, fell.
We can talk once we get back to camp.
Back we go. Take a nap once we get back to Kupo's place. I hear that.
Well,
This one's a
this is
walk in the
interesting.
park. You just can't stay quiet when you find something sparkly. Firestorm! I should hold back a little.
Impact!
Time
Impact! Spread! Impact! Ground slam! Ground slam!
Firestorm! All right, who's next?
Still not unlocked anything new. It's been a long time since Dragon Coil was the last thing we got as an ability. I was gonna say, I wonder if I can use that in a compound eras, but I don't have like a gear style orange one to start off with, so. The fact that there's a gear shaped blue one means that there's going to be a gear shaped yellow one. It's probably going to be massive weight. Because we already have like feather, light, middle, and heavy, so. There's a couple of massive monsters we can't pick up.
Well,
This one's a
this is
walk in the
interesting.
park.
Here, use this! Impact! First aid!
Dark Force!
Impact!
I should hold back a little.
Ground slam! Freeze Lancer! Impact!
Dark Force!
Impact!
everyone. Good night.
Well then, let's go over what we've seen again.
Could it be that the Radiant are a different species that came from another world?
I can't see any other explanation. The white ship did come down from the sky.
That's pretty difficult to believe, though. It sounds so crazy.
But you know, when you think about it, the Radiant are pretty different from us.
How? They look identical.
Their hair glows, they breathe underwater, they make terra quests and fly through the air.
So?
Yes, the Radiant are a completely different species from us.
They look like lizard people or something, maybe.
We should probably consider what that means carefully.
You two sure are emphasizing the word different.
I think that's because that someone is thinking the same thing. Think back for a moment. What we wanted to know was the reason why humans and Radiant hate each other.
Then we saw what we saw.
What if that someone is saying that humans and Radiant are simply too different?
And that the source of the hatred lies there.
So it's telling us that peace is hopeless?
We just need a radiant human love child. Come on, Senel. All up to you now.
No!
Don't say
Hell
that!
no!
The Radiant themselves have declared us their enemies. We can't ignore the situation.
But still,
Honestly, when I learned that the Radiant came from another world, it scared me like nothing else ever has. Don't tell me the rest of you didn't feel something like that.
well,
It doesn't matter where the Merines come from.
What about you two? Chloe? Moses? Do you really think it doesn't matter? In your hearts, aren't you thinking the same thing I am?
Jay, that's enough!
Whoever it is that's showing us these images, where are you? Show yourself! If you got something to say, come out and say it. Stop playing around. Well? Hey! Damn it!
Damn it all to hell.
Jay, you know who this someone is, don't you?
Yes, well, perhaps it's time we talked about that. When we first came to the Quiet Lands, do you remember what I said we should do?
You said we needed to ascertain what Nerifus is.
Yes. Well, what do we currently know about this so-called Nerifus?
We know that the Merines is its agent.
Exactly. Also, Shirley said she hears the voice of Nerifus.
There was something else about Nerifus. What was it?
the Radiant intend to purge mankind in accordance with the will of Nerifus.
That's right.
Doesn't that sound kind of similar to the images this someone has been showing us?
Exactly. Very perceptive. As the Radiant are to Nerifus, so we are to that someone.
Meaning what exactly? That someone is...
Also Nerifus?
But that doesn't make any sense.
If that someone were Nerifus, it would be strange for it to be supporting us.
Right. So what could that mean?
Another Nerifus in the Quiet Lands, separate from the one up above?
That is what I believe.
So this other Nerifus is the one that's been leading us?
Yes.
You sure about all this?
So wait, just what is this Nerifus anyway?
Groon?
Groom the
No way.
Nerifus.
No, look beyond her.
It's pretty easy to do. She's got a pretty hollow head.
But there's nothing, just...
Yes. Nerifus is the will of the sea itself.
Yeah, octopus is overboiled, yeah. That was a weird music stinger there.
Referring to as someone has been beside us the whole time. A universal presence, an overwhelming influence. And think of what would give solace to the Radiant, the Fairness, the people of the water.
The sea.
The Merines' true power is probably the ability to communicate with Nerifus.
Right. She's its agent.
Yeah, Shirley said she can hear the sea.
Shirley is planning to use the power of Nerifus to do something. This much we can be sure of.
Purge mankind.
This Nerifus in the Quiet Lands must have sensed that danger and led us here.
That's a nice theory, but you got any proof?
It's gonna purge mankind and only have only womankind will prevail. Bunch of Amazons running around.
None at all.
Thought so.
So we'll just have to ask. You who hears our voices, if I am right, please give us a sign. Tell us what the Radiant are trying to do.
That's our next destination.
Looks like we're about to the finale. I wonder what we're going to see. Don't run away now, Senel. You want to see the truth, don't you?
No one's doing any running.
I'll remember you said that.
Don't let him get you, Senel. You can have confidence in those 3 years you shared with Shirley.
Confidence.
Everything's hinging on your feelings.
Yeah, I know.
Is the power of friendship going to prevail?
It's already been 3 years since we started living here.
Time sure flies.
Thanks for everything you've done for me, Senel.
What's up? It's not like we're saying goodbye or anything.
I've been meaning to say that for ages. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
I sacrificed myself in order to save you. You haven't forgotten that, have you?
Jay?
You're still awake.
Jay, you look scary.
Really?
eyes look like the J from long ago.
Jay, are you planning to do something about Shirley by yourself?
I'm worried about leaving it to them. I have more experience with certain matters.
Oh no.
Yes, lots of experience.
It's gonna make her a fruit basket. Jay the Florist was his original name.
How is the Merines?
The wings of light show no signs of activation. I didn't expect it to take this long. It's possible that the Merines awakening is not yet fully complete.
What?
If so, then Senel is likely the cause.
Senel? That little...
We must be prepared just in case. Let us formulate a plan at once.
Alright, on to the last area. Come on, everyone. Yeah. You guys need more spirit.
This one's a walk in the park.
Eat this! Eat this! Don't...
Firestorm!
Close the ball and ejected! You'll be caught in the explosion! Eat this! Freeze Lancer! Dragonfly!
Tiger Tempest!
Impact!
Firestorm! Nice work!
Cindy, that was so cool!
Yeah.
We hope we run into some egg bears in this last area. Earth area seems to be the most likely place to find egg bears. It's gonna have like forests and shit like that.
This place is a lot nicer than the last few. I don't mean to sound like Rune, but this really does feel like we're on a picnic. Doesn't it, Sunny?
No.
I know. Since it's so nice and all, why don't we stop here and have lunch?
This isn't the time for that.
Bubbles, open the door already!
Oh, right. I'm on it.
Okay, let's go in.
I was expecting that one not to work this time.
Is this facility actually creating a temperate zone?
Not too hot, not too cold. This feels great. You people are no fun at all. Groon, help me out. We're the only ones who can clear away these clouds of gloom.
No cheerleading? Ow. Well, where am I? We're all the way back to the beginning. See with caution. Figured as much, but had to make sure. You know you're going to get an encounter right before you're moving across where a panel is. There doesn't seem to be any encounters in this place.
And
Didn't
here's
get one
the
yet.
first light.
That must have been what the Radiant are planning to do.
I've never seen a tower like that before.
It may be a secret weapon that we don't know about.
I wonder what it's capable of doing.
That'll surely become clear as we proceed.
Yeah, thankfully it seems like they turned off encounters in here, because that would be really annoying if you're like you're trying to move out of the way of those platforms and then you get an encounter just as it's about to hit you, and then you come out of the encounter and it hits you. You have to restart the whole thing. So guaranteed they had
Suspicious light dead ahead.
guaranteed they had encounters at some point before they turned them off after testing.
It looked like the ocean around the Legacy was shining.
Was that the moment the weapon activated?
That seems likely.
Let's keep moving.
There's the third light.
Was that a tidal wave?
So they used the power of the Legacy to make that huge wave?
If so, that would mean an enormous amount of energy was released. That secret weapon may be far more powerful than the Nerifus cannon.
I've come this far. I'm going to see it through to the end.
God, oh god, oh god, no. Oh. Thank God there's no encounters. The city's so far back. Could give you like a checkpoint halfway down or something, but no. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? I have to wait for them to like both be there and then... Oh god. Like sneak around it. How am I supposed to do that? Like, they have to be, like, perfectly in sync going down, and I can, like, go behind it, and one's gonna stop me, and one's gonna go down, and then sneak in behind the other one, but that seems like it's gonna be a very tight thing, I guess. And the fact that they put that right at the end where you have to redo the entire thing every time is stupid. The only saving grace is there's no encounters. It's been a nightmare with encounters. But still, I have to go back every time. Like, they could have easily solved this by putting a checkpoint before each of those, so like you just get warped back. They already had checkpoints with like those security, those the stealth mission thingies. They already had like a system similar to that with checkpoints, so they could just reuse that system. But no. Alright. Go. God, oh god. Oh god.
Hi, guys. We are the Laugh Brigade.
Huh?
This isn't the time to be joking around.
Just shut up and watch. So, G-Girl.
Yes?
That was quite a surprise that the someone turned out to be Nerifus.
Oh, yes.
And then it turns out to be the Will of the Sea. Can you believe it?
Oh, should I believe it?
You better believe it. And now I have a question for our friend Nessie to answer.
Nessie?
Tell us, Nessie. What color underwear is G-Girl wearing today?
She's not wearing any.
What are you thinking? You're making fun of Nerifus?
Oh, nice timing, C. Way to play along.
Let's see. Today they're... Oh.
I was right.
What? Oh, okay. Thanks. You've been a great crowd. This is the Laugh Brigade signing out.
But I thought I saw some white panties. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Hi. Still not enough, huh? Fine, let's see, what next?
Thanks for trying to cheer us up.
Oh, it was nothing.
Received the title of Laughing Chick. Rune received the title of Careless Babe. Rune received the title of Flying Free. did seem to make yourself part of the Lap Brigade. Did you really forget? See how tricky this one's gonna be. Weird man. Okay, so that activates all four of them. Bet you this one's gonna be like a lights out thing. Or maybe activate this side and it like turns off the other side. I don't know.
I'm not gonna give it time to Here, use this! Stone Crush!
Firestorm!
Here, use this!
Sword Ring!
So I activated this one, but didn't activate that one. I'll just give you money. So didn't activate that one. So nothing's activated that one yet. Oh, good. Like I was hoping to be egg bears here. Sure enough.
Eat this! Spread! Whirlwind Blast! That interrupted... Impact! 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 Dragon Rush! Impact! Thunderblade! Whirlwind Blast! Looks like I got a little worked up.
That one's still active. Take it. One's already active.
Dragon Crush! Eat this! Spread! Impact!
Firestorm!
Whirlwind Blast! Don't take your eyes off it! Thunderblade!
Dark Force! Human Rising!
Everything's turned on now. Yeah, let's get those egg bears. Let's make sure that...
Huh? Behind us! Whirlwind Blast! Impact! Impact! Impact!
Dark Force!
Stone Crush!
Short-range demon!
Thunderblade!
Dancer Blade!
Don't take your eyes off it!
Rising! Firestorm!
those wounds. Remember them well.
Let's go on speed blast. Come on, egg bears. I'll need like, well, probably one kill of egg bears is gonna give me both of my spells. One of them like 2 arrow stones away. Yeah, like 9 away from this one. 9, yeah. So one group is gonna be enough to give you enough to give them all his spells. Cure is especially good. It's like full heal somebody. Although really, I think first aid was given like 70%, or 70, so it's probably like 30%.
Cry havoc and with your rep. Indignation. Impact. If it gets any, spread. Impact. Whirlwind blast. Eat this. Whirlwind blast.
Firestorm!
Here, use this. Target
This was
sweet
a walk
spot.
in the park.
Okay.
How's the tempest?
Don't go too far on your spread. Impact. Ground slam. That interrupted the Ares. Whirlwind blast. Whirlwind blast. Spread.
Firestorm!
So like one egg bear so far. Those damn egg bears hanging out.
Brilliant dragon of the heavens. Cry havoc and with your wrath. Impact. Serpent strangle. Indignation. Impact. Whirlwind blast. Thunderblade. Impact.
Short-range demon!
Here, use this.
It's gonna get you close.
First aid.
Norma's the best ever! Yay!
Mischievous boss. Come on, egg bears.
Target sweet spot.
Okay. Cheerleader punch!
Mirror blade! Short-range phantom!
Impact. Thunderblade.
Enemies really like to poison you, don't they?
Coming from behind.
Seriously, where are these egg bearers? I've seen one.
Recover!
Firestorm!
Impact! Here, use this! If it gets any... Recover!
You brought this on yourself.
Watch out for the dragon's breath! I'm not gonna interrupt yours! Impact! Here, use this! Stone Crush! First aid!
Dark Force!
What are you looking at, huh? You brought this on yourself.
Rolling Stone. Not a good one for this area, but she got a scroll, which means she didn't unlock it yet. So what do we need for that one? Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen shields. Probably run into some at some point, but luckily we got enough divas. We fought those in the last area, so probably got a few while we went through there. There. And some egg bears. Now drop your stones.
Dark Force! What are you up to?
Indignation!
Then drop the stones.
Nice job, Gramps!
Who you calling Gramps?
Got his ability unlocked. Icicle Volt. Wait, Icicle Volt. Is that an ice spell or is that a lightning spell? Or a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B? Ice. You have enough Finks and dragons.
God of the heavens, cry havoc with your wrath, lead my enemies to their death! Indignation!
Impact! Move back a little.
Serpent strength!
Firestorm! What are you up to?
Every drop of sweat in training is one less drop of blood in battle.
Yeah, but...
Thunderblade!
Whirlwind blast!
Firestorm!
Whirlwind blast!
Move back a little.
Don't take your eyes off him!
Drop your stone. Got a stone, but I think that was from the lizard thing.
Don't take your...
The bug.
I give no quarter to those in my way.
You got a stone from both other things except for the bear. Hey, Dusk, how's it going? Welcome to grinding for specific elements. How you been? Oh, that sucks. Just in time for the long weekend, right?
I should hold back a little.
Hopefully you feel better soon.
We never lose.
I'm just coming off a hospital stay myself this week, so it's still a little sore, but otherwise everything's good.
This one's a walk in the park. Okay. How the tempest? Impact. I should hold back a little.
Spike.
On your own. I know. Here, use this.
Revive!
First aid.
Why did I switch sides? That was weird. Ow.
Thunderblade.
It's risky to get too close. Dark force! I should have seen that coming.
It's really annoying when they split up these elements.
Here, use this. Glad that's over.
Everybody's poisoned. It's better we don't have any, was it those strawberry sandwiches that heals poison? We're in the perfect time for that right now. How's Jay got a title? How did Jay get a title? Oh, he probably hit level 60. Come on, egg bears, give me my stones I need. Just need one of those. One drop would be enough to unlock 2 spells. Egg bears seem to be very uncommon. There's like 4 different group encounters that has the dragons inside of it. Only one that has the egg bears.
Icicle Volt! Eat this! Icicle Volt! Whirlwind Blast!
Thunder arrow! Sword rain!
Just like that next time.
Damn, they're behind us!
A foolish soul entombed in death's shade grasp in red blade's teeth of lightning!
I should hold back a little.
Icicle Volt!
Firestorm!
Don't take your eyes off it!
I think at least the bed one, there's probably like 2 different encounter groups that had a bed in it. So we gotta run to that one specific encounter group out of, like, I don't know, 10 different choices.
That interrupted the Iris. Chloe, take him down. Thunder Blades. Serpent Strangle.
Shield back a little.
That interrupted the Iris.
What are you up to?
Dragon Crush. Brilliant Dragon. Look at this.
You brought this on yourself.
Let's try to speed this up a bit. Okay, I guess use it on these to make the reverse version.
Foolish soul that turned into a chill grasp and rent by its teeth of lightning!
Stone! Does your everything!
That interrupt... Something's up!
Sephiroth, Shabra, with the 2 years of awesome support. Shabra, thanks so much for the 2 years of support. Oh, I think we got it. I think we got it.
Those wounds. Remember them well.
Some really good luck there, Shabra. You gave me the good luck. 2 spells unlocked. Awesome. Alright. Cure and Flame Blade. Alright, now we can get out of here. It's the perfect timing. Alright, so... got a crepe in here. So after I use that, like, dark bottle too.
Senel. What we want to know is what the Radiant intend to do.
I know that.
Or one could say, what the Merines Shirley intends to do.
You heard me, Anoso. I do love Brazil. Be nice to visit Brazil one day.
Jay, quit implying stuff!
It's part of my nature.
Where are we?
We're in space.
Shirley, are you here? What's that glowing around her?
Yeah, we're definitely reaching like the Xenosaga levels of weirdness now.
There's someone else there.
It's the Zohar.
She's wearing the same clothes as Shirley.
Is she a Merines too?
Yeah.
Shirley!
Cheryl, what's with the cold stare?
One day they're going to give us a Xenogears and Xenosaga remasters. Probably not, but one can dream.
Shirley, wait!
I think with the popularity of the Xenoblade Chronicles, will be a perfect time to do it. Oh no, it's a hippie dragon.
It's a gate!
We need to find a way around.
You can tell the Uzi wasn't made in the US. Would have been in Big Mac. Actually makes sense. What's the actual, like, it's a Mac something or other? The Uzi. Hey, can those guys, like, those guys back up? Like, go far away, guys. Back up. It's like standing like too close to the dude.
Brilliant vanguard of the heavens. Let's finish this. All right. Brilliant vanguard. Always bring it this way, no matter what happens. If it gets any closer.
Eagle Rising! Strawberry Tiger!
It's like standing right next to him.
Flame Blades! Dragon Crush! Dragon Crush! Dragon Crush!
Firestorm! Strawberry
Impact! Flame Blades! Impact!
We're using fire, by the way. Wouldn't like lightning be the most useful ability here?
If it gets any closer, Impact! Impact! That interrupted the... A force sword turned in death shield grasp it. Prevents my lightning! This is not good.
Ow.
A little experiment. You brought this on yourself.
Keep. Those last attacks it did there. So my time was actually doing damage.
I shall now activate the Wings of Light and become one with Nerithus.
Wings of light.
I shall eradicate that abominable land from our world.
One with Nerifus?
Rip the world.
No, half of it still remains. My consciousness melts away. This is not over. One day, another Merines shall arise and...
Finish the job.
tore through the land. It moved like it was alive.
Is that the power of their secret weapon?
I see. What we just saw was the very moment of the cataclysm.
Senel, what's the cataclysm?
A legendary disaster in which half the world sank beneath the sea.
Until now, there was never any concrete evidence that it actually happened.
Did Noah have time to build the Zark?
But now we know. The cataclysm really occurred, and it was the Merines who caused it. And now they're trying to cause it again. Well, what do you think, Senel?
Jay, stop. Let's talk about this once we get back to camp.
All right. I look forward to everyone's decision.
Coolidge, are you all right?
Chloe, did you see Shirley's expression too?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that why you were surprised that last time?
Yeah. It's the same expression. That was the second time I've seen it.
Coolidge, there's a tablet by your feet. That's the legacy in the middle there, and that pattern around it is... light?
Oh, the tablets. Yep, good. Yeah, that musical choice is special. My dark bottle is still going. A whole bunch of encounters on the way back to the fort. Took a lot of damage in that last battle. Of the Quiet Land. Yeah, it's a nice place. I wouldn't live here though. Should go make some more bread. Let's make some more melon bread. Can't make any more crepes until we get more milk. I don't have any source of milk. Why does the bread place have to be so far from the lighthouse? get more eggs? Pretty good. So we can get eggs, but we can't get chicken. Well, I guess they might not be chicken eggs. Alright, so let's see if we get to 10 of these, if we get unlock something new. Nice. Chocolate chip bread. Those are chocolate chip cookies. People chocolate chips make this a real treat. Now it's a big jump in TP too. Melon, oil, baking powder, baking set, egg, chocolate. We have access to all those, so... So that's actually a good replacement for the crepes until we can get some milk. Yeah, I think a lot, like, well, the only claim to fame Sandland really had was, you know, Akira Toriyama's art. Other than that, you never hear anybody talk about it. Is it pretty good? Alright, so since there was an upgrade at 10, there's probably one at 25 for this thing here. Demo is terrible? Yeah, that doesn't help. If you're gonna release a demo, you gotta make it like you wanna make people play your game. Turn them away. All the ingredients, all of them. Actually, do we have access to... Yeah, I was going to say, do we have access to chocolate? I think we have all the access to all the ingredients for that. Chocolate chip bread or whatever. Yeah. So we just need to make 15 more of these probably to unlock the next one. During the second half makes the game even better. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's kind of weird. It's usually the reverse. You always have like the good stuff at the beginning, and the game just drags on because they didn't like put polish in the end stuff. You never want to do the reverse. That's good to hear if it ever comes up on a fast forward. I wonder what kind of games we're going to get, because after we beat this one, it's when we roll the new fast forwards. Not that this one's going to be beaten anytime soon, because even once I finish the main story, I still have the character quests to do. Who knows how long those are. It even feels like we're heading towards the, not necessarily the final act of the main story, but we're definitely probably in the last third at least of the final of the game, if not the last quarter. The town to rebuild and fill with NPCs. Always fun. Can't be longer than seen to play, that's true. Well, you never know. If each of the character stories are like 20 hours a pop, times, but I don't know if Senel's gonna have a character story or Shirley. But I imagine the rest of the characters, so you got like 6 characters, might have a times 20. Get out there 20 hours each, but still. Probably like 5 hours each or something.
If there were another cataclysm, would the entire continent disappear into the sea?
If it's the same as last time, then yes, it would.
The Nerifus cannon pales in comparison to this.
The Nerifus cannon could take out a mountain, but with this, it's the entire continent.
So this is what Moritz meant by purging the awareness.
I don't know, there's like a shell and like a dragon skull.
We can't live without land. If it sinks, we're finished.
Was that tower-looking thing the Wings of Light?
Most likely, the Wings of Light would seem to be the enemy's secret weapon.
Yeah, maybe there's a second false end. That'd be a twist. Like, false ends are almost a requirement nowadays in JRPGs. Whenever you get something that feels like you're heading towards the end, you know you're not heading towards the end. But because which game was it? Can't remember the name of the game there, but there's one of those Squeenix like side studio things that I played there on a fast forward. That one had 2 false ends.
Enemy?
That one threw me off a little more.
A device to cause the cataclysm.
Would Cheryl really do that?
In any case, determining the enemy's objective was a good step forward. We didn't even know that until now.
Hang on a second. Why are you calling the Fairness the enemy? You weren't using that word before.
I thought it would be best in order to accurately represent the situation.
Hey! Do you all seriously think Shirley is going to cause another cataclysm?
Yep, sure, yeah.
Well...
We don't not think that she will. She will not.
This is Shirley we're talking about.
We don't really know her that well.
Then I'll tell you about her. Shirley couldn't hurt a fly. There's no way she could sink a continent and wipe out humanity. Hey, what's that about? You don't believe me? It's going to be okay. It'll all work out.
Stop and look at the reality of the situation. How can you be so sure it's going to work out? Just what is Shirley to you?
What?
Jay asking the real questions.
And don't try to claim she's your sister. Shirley herself declared that she's through with you.
Jay!
The time for playing brother and sister is long over.
You little...
Now hang on! You don't have to say it like that.
This is no time to be mincing words. Or don't you mind if the cataclysm occurs again?
Yeah, that's it. There's no need for us to worry like this.
The world is doomed. Yeah. Let's just have a party till the world ends.
Everything will be fine as long as the cataclysm doesn't happen, right? I'm going to convince Shirley.
Senel.
If I talk to her, I'm sure she'll understand.
I'd like to know what makes you so confident.
Hey, there's a light over there.
What is that?
It seems Nerifus is calling us.
It must be trying to help us. Let's go check it out.
What should we do?
I think we should go. We can't just ignore it.
Then let's get moving.
I have to do something. Yeah, me.
I have to do me. Jay the Angry.
How is the Merines?
No change. In the previous battle, you captured several of Vaclav's soldiers, correct?
They're confined in a room in the castle.
I want you to question them and find one who meets a certain set of requirements. What I'm looking for is...
Somebody who looks like Senel. It's maybe the one we saw Chloe stab in the anime cutscene is gonna be like a fake Senel. Also, the shore seems to be shining. Maybe going there will yield some clues.
Species is ancient. We're thunder arrows.
If it gets any closer, that interrupted the air.
Rising. Spraying demons. While I'm casting cheese. Dance blade. Spraying demon. Dark force.
Dragon crush. Dragon crush. Flame blade.
Fire strain. Tiger blade.
Flame blade.
Eagle rising. New moon light. Dark force. Did you check out how awesome I was?
Yeah, you're...
So shiny.
Oh, it disappeared. There's a picture here.
I wonder if those missing parts are intentional. 1, 2, 3, 4 places.
Thanks for counting, Jay. It's good thing you counted them one at a time, because I don't think anybody could easily count that number.
Wait, 4?
What else do we have that's 4 things that are
Senel,
roughly
could you
ovular
line up the
shapes
tablets we've
we picked
collected
up
on the
recently?
ground?
It looks like the tablets we've collected are parts of this thing.
It would seem Nerifus is testing us.
What do you mean?
We're probably supposed to place these tablets in their correct positions. This is the first tablet we picked up. It depicts land appearing on top of a white rectangular ship. This is the second tablet we got. It depicts people watching the white rectangular ship setting out to sea. This is the third tablet we came across. It depicts the white rectangular ship descending from the sky. This is the last tablet we got. It depicts light enveloping the legacy at the moment the cataclysm took place.
Yep.
What order do they go in?
Who knows? Question is this before or after? But I don't need the land until after they destroy the...
How about like this?
That doesn't look right. Let's try a different order.
Yes, the last two are flipped. It didn't like shine when I put it in too, so.
How about this?
Hooray, I did it!
Yes.
IRB best.
They're lined up in the order in which the events took place.
It was only a 24 different ways of doing this. Eventually I'll get it right.
That makes the most sense.
You would think though that they would first like destroy they would destroy like the land and then build like a new land thing on top of them. So the order of those two could have been reversed technically, but
The tablet's lit up.
Probably means we got it right.
Nice job, Senel.
Nerifus must be trying to teach us the truth about our history.
Everything began when the white rectangular ship came down from the sky.
That was the meeting between humanity and the Radiant.
Unfortunately, the two races went down the path of war.
And humans, our ancestors, won.
Having lost the war, the Radiant sought a new life on board the Legacy.
Thus, the Kingdom of Terraces was born.
filthy humans always winning.
But the Radiant continued to hold on to their hatred of humanity.
And they eventually caused the cataclysm. The sea is glowing!
You didn't even have to kick it.
Could Nessie be trying to talk to us?
Nerifus surely knows we can't hear its voice. It's not trying to talk to us. If anything, it's probably the opposite. This time, I think it wants answers from us.
Are you saying it wants to know what we're going to do?
It wants us to make clear our decision.
Teach, why are your nails glowing?
Maybe Nerifus wants to chat with Will.
With me? I was exiled from the mainland. I no longer have any great attachment to it.
This feels like it'd be a good place to have those character quests kind of like intertwined with the story. Although I'm sure some people would have been like, oh man, I don't want to have to do these things, I just want the game to continue on. So maybe that's why they split them after the game.
Chariot is on board the Legacy as well. However, I cannot simply stand by and watch the cataclysm occur. No reason can justify the arbitrary destruction of innocent life. None. I vow to stop the cataclysm. It is my duty. The duty of one who knows the truth.
Reynard's nails are glowing even brighter.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, you want to make sure that people like beat the game before unlocking them, though. So in a way, like, you know, you don't want to have them accessible at the beginning of the game, because I'm sure there's a lot of spoilery stuff. But intertwining them with the game would have made a lot more sense. Like, just kind of, you know, one every once in a while, like one kind of flashback thing. I'm assuming they're flashbacks. I don't even know yet. I haven't played any of them, obviously. So it feels like something that could have been intertwined with the game in some way. So yeah, it's definitely weird.
Is that Sacred Airs?
What is this? I feel incredible power flowing through my body. The strength, it's immense. I can feel it.
Yeah, New Game Plus would have been a lot worse. If they made it so that you have to replay the game and then those things are kind of intertwined at that point, that would suck.
It is Sacred Airs! I told you it was for real! Woo! Looks like I'm up next! I know I can do away with Moritz and Walter and get the old Shirley back. And you better believe I ain't gonna let the cataclysm happen. This is it! This is Sacred Airs! I finally got it!
Yeah, exactly. Like, make them an optional in-game thing. That would have been perfect.
Every last bit of my body's busting with power!
So it doesn't force people to, you know, play them if they don't want to. Because I'm sure they could probably drag the game on if they included it, like, in like a required part of the main story. But as a side quest thing in the main story, this should have totally been what they did with it.
If my nails were glowing all rainbow colors, it'd be just like the legends!
Yep. Yeah, it definitely feels like we're heading towards the end game of, like, the main story at this point.
But who's gonna fuss over details? Ha!
Me?
This is chapter 6, I want to say.
Well, I mean, I just want to find the Everlight. I'm not looking to do anything big. That's not really my style, you know? But I guess it would be bad if there was a cataclysm and all.
I think I'm assuming we're nearing the end of chapter 6 since we did all these little side dungeon things, and
Sure, I ran
there's a whole bunch of, like,
my parents are there, and I'd feel bad if I never...
there's a whole bunch of exposition, plot exposition. I got all my spells now. I got indignation.
First I've heard about her running away from home.
Anyway, I want to keep on having fun searching for the Everlight, you know?
Luckily, those dungeons had a bunch of the enemies with the Eris I needed to finish off the last spells I didn't have unlocked, so all the spells are unlocked now on Norma and Will, at least.
If that means stopping the cataclysm, then we'll bring it on!
She is.
Oh!
You're okay to land.
Growing closer to Nessie. Does this mean I'm one of the chosen warriors now? Please, that doesn't fit me at all.
Looks like I'm next. It's been a while since I first came to the Legacy. This is my home. So it really isn't my problem what happens to the mainland. But I doubt the Radiant will just leave the Legacy alone once they cause the cataclysm. So I'm going to stop it. For the Legacy, and everything on it that matters to me. With this much power, we can probably use Eris even on the surface. And it should be enough to accomplish my objective. I see what you mean about growing closer to Nerifus.
Told you.
Perhaps Eris is essentially a method for communicating with Nerifus.
And the Merines would be its ultimate form.
Yes.
Okay, who's next?
Moon.
Why are my nails shining?
It's Chloe will be next.
Paying any attention at all?
Say something to the sea already, woman!
She's flying free.
Hi there, Nerifus.
Is that all you're gonna say?
Oh my. My nails are all sparkly. They're so pretty. Was that okay, Norma? Moses?
And she gets sacred airs just by saying hi!
My turn.
That sounds about right for Groon.
I do not intend to give up on peace between mankind and the Radiant. I don't want powers whose only purpose is to kill Shirley. People may laugh and call me an idealist, but how can one live without ideals? What I want is the power to stop the cataclysm and to open a path to peace. If you should still find me worthy, then grant me your power. Nerifus, you accept me.
And Nerifus doesn't give a damn. She'll just give power to everybody.
Power of Nerifus, this sense of fulfillment. I've never felt like this.
Like a random Soren that walks by and so his nails are going to start glowing. Ors?
However, I also feel the weight of responsibility.
Senny, you're the last one, so make it good.
No glowing first, any. Wah, wah.
Senel.
Why?
Why aren't your nails glowing?
I don't know. Damn it, what's going on? Nerifus, stop playing around.
Yeah. Chloe will take over as protagonist.
Hey, wait! Are you saying you don't accept me? Just me?
What about Groon?
You can't be serious. I'm the only one who can convince Shirley.
Yeah, he keeps biting them off.
Coolidge.
I have to go. Me. Without me, Shirley won't... Wait! Nerifus, please!
Why?
Oh no, his hair is glowing.
Hold on.
How'd things end up like this?
I certainly didn't expect this.
How can this be happening?
is this only happening to me? What is it? What's wrong with me? What do I need?
Senny?
Well?
How should I know?
I don't have time for this. We have to stop Shirley. Why? Why is this happening?
Senel.
Sudden music stop. Could have faded it out or something. It's like, stop.
Settle down. Understand?
Didn't bonk him on the head. Yeah.
We're going to return to camp and discuss our next course of action.
Dude, you're off the team. Just hand in your sword and go. Or your and then hand over your
Understood?
gloves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll replace you with Moses. Help the ultimate shame. Yeah. You now make crepes for us. Hey, teach over here. What is it? I have something to tell you.
Again?
I need to check see if they actually got abilities.
Flame blade!
Whirlwind blast! Impact! Whirlwind blast!
Just still grasp and then play like this. All right.
Didn't actually get new abilities, just the ability of using their powers outside of this place, I'm assuming. Except for Senel.
Well then, I think I'll go for a little walk. Take it easy, Senny.
I think I'll go practice for a bit. It's been a while. Coolidge, get some rest.
Geet, race here to the sunset. Senel, try to wind down, you hear?
Senel, you hold the fort while we go out and practice.
I'm going to talk to the Orosoran for a bit. Please rest for now, Senel.
Well, I suppose I'll do a little research. You try to get some rest.
Rune doesn't even get anything, she just walks off.
People.
I remember there's such a delay between like the first couple and the last couple are gonna be like boom, boom, boom. It's so weird. Maybe we should rest.
How was it for everyone?
Perfect. I could even use Eris on the surface.
Nothing can scare us now.
Then let's begin the meeting.
I wonder why Nessie was mean to Senny.
Yeah, after all he said about wanting to convince Shirley so bad.
There's no point in trying to guess why Senel was rejected by Nerifus. What we have to think about now is how to stop the cataclysm.
Yeah, the Wings of Light could be powering up right now.
But can we convince Shirley without Coolidge?
We'll do everything we can. However,
we must resolve ourselves to do what is necessary should that prove impossible.
You mean kill Shirley?
Don't worry. If it comes to that, I'll do it myself. I can't leave a task that important to those who are easily swayed by emotion.
You said that without batting an eyelash. Come on, it's gotta bug you a little.
Not particularly. If I decide to do it, then I will.
You gotta have ice water running through your veins.
My, such an elegant insult coming from you, Moses. Can we end the meeting now? I have something I need to do.
I didn't know Jay was so cold. Kinda disappointed.
Oh no, Jay is a very nice boy.
How can you say that?
No one wants to do things they don't want to do, so that's why Jay said he'd do it himself.
Jay, don't tell me you...
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's a Groon quote if I've ever heard one.
don't try to bear this burden alone. What are we here for?
Will...
We're not going to let you shoulder this responsibility alone. This is a problem we all must face.
That's right. Jay, let me ask you just one thing.
What is it?
Do you like Senel?
Like?
Do you think I'd travel together with someone I didn't like?
All right, that's what I wanted to hear.
Plus one to Senel's harem.
Count me in, Will. I can't just sit back and watch you two suffer.
Moses.
You've done your best, Senel. You don't need to push yourself any further. You have me. I'll stay with you.
Coolidge! Are you having doubts about something?
What makes you say that?
Everyone says Nerifus rejected you, but I wondered if perhaps it was the other way around.
You think I rejected Nerifus?
Listen, Coolidge. If something's bothering you, why don't you tell me about it? I know I'm being nosy, but it's hard for me too, just standing by watching you suffer.
If the true nature of Eris really is communicating with Nerifus like Jay said, then I have an idea about what happened.
Oh?
I've never looked at my being an Aaron as a good thing.
Operations report Merines captured.
My name's in there. In the list of those participating in the operation.
What?
What?
I was one of Vaclav's soldiers. I was a war orphan. People found out I was an Aaron, and I got sent to a military facility.
Yeah, kill your parents, Chloe. Surprise!
That's where my Eris abilities grew and developed.
I see.
I was sent into battle at age 12. My first mission was to capture Shirley. It was a solo mission. I slipped through the barrier and entered the Fairness village.
Seems like a hell of a mission to give solo to a 12-year-old.
I hid the fact that I was an Aaron, and because I was a child, they weren't even suspicious of me.
I guess that's why. Nobody would expect
And that's how you met
a
Shirley?
child soldier.
Getting close to her was easy. All that was left was to take her and run.
But you couldn't.
Life in the village was the first peaceful experience I'd ever had in my life. The days passed with Stella and Shirley, and before I knew it, I had forgotten my mission. Stella and I were the cause of the attack on the village.
What do you mean?
Shirley fell into a coma after failing the rite of accession. We went out to find help. We went outside the village to find an ore that was said to cure any disease.
And?
We got the ore and saved Shirley. But we were followed, and they saw us enter the village.
There were other soldiers pursuing Shirley?
Yes, and then the attack happened. Stella's death, Shirley's change, trace it all back, and it's all my fault.
Coolidge, you can't think like that.
But it's true. If only I hadn't gone to their village. I wish I'd never been able to use Eris. Then
So
maybe
emo.
things wouldn't have wound up like this.
Does Shirley know about your past?
I never told her.
Were you planning on staying quiet forever?
Well, I promised Stella.
Stella?
Stella knew who I was, but she still entrusted Shirley to me. I have to keep my promise, because I chose Stella.
You just twist the knife into Chloe's back, why don't you?
Chose? What do you mean?
It's...
Coolidge, please tell me.
When we visited the Fairness, Shirley told me she was in love with me.
And what did you do?
I told her I had to stay with Stella.
What? Are you serious?
Do you think I joke about that? Stella died because of me. After she spent 3 years waiting for me to rescue her. So, at least from now on...
Coolidge, you...
You got me.
Ow! What was that for?
You idiot!
What?
I know why Nerifus rejected you. You don't understand yourself at all.
What are you talking about?
You're hiding your feelings. Choosing Stella is just an excuse.
Shut up! What makes you think you know me so well?
Slapped.
Don't be blind. Of course I know you.
Chloe?
Maybe I didn't before, but I definitely do now. I know you so well it hurts.
What?
Coolidge, there's only one thing you should do. Go see Shirley right now. Tell her everything.
Everything?
Yes, everything. Your past and your feelings, too. Don't hold anything back from her.
I can't.
You can't? You coward.
What did you say?
I wish I'd never been able to use Eris. I chose Stella. Ugh, give me a break. You're just running away from facing Shirley.
What do you know?
I know Shirley is worth more than that to you. Am I wrong? Am I, Senel?
Yeah, you're right. I should have seen it all along. It was right in front of me. What I needed to learn wasn't the truth about the past. But the truth about myself.
Senel, we'll always be together, right?
No,
Let's stay together forever.
you're not Stella.
Senel.
You're me. My doubts, my fears. No matter how much you struggle, you can't live in the past. In my heart, I knew that.
Senel.
You bear the burden of the good times and the bad, and just keep going.
Sad guitar is crying.
I guess that's what it means to live. Yeah, and I'm alive. So as long as I'm alive, the only thing I can do is press on. Stella, I'm going. I'm going to Shirley.
The nervous responded.
See.
This is the power of Nerifus?
You did it.
I owe it all to you.
Don't mention it.
Senel!
What's going on?
It's convenient they show up just at the right moment.
Senny, don't tell me. You got the power, right?
Yeah. Please give me one more chance. I'm going to convince Shirley. I'm going to tell Shirley everything I wasn't able to before.
If it were Shirley, she might listen to what you have to say, Senel, but...
But not if she's the Merines?
If Shirley really is the Merines and can't be convinced, then I'll finish this by my own hand.
Are you sure?
I know what it means to have been entrusted with power by Nerifus. And I understand the thoughts and feelings of everyone here.
Senel! I'm sure you'll convince her, and I'll be there with you.
Well, Jay,
I'm going to hold you to your word. And I went through all the trouble of planning the operation without Senel. Now I have to start all over again.
Isn't that great, Jay?
It's not like I care.
Jay? I'm sorry I worried you. From now on, we're a team.
I'm not going to go easy on you.
Ooh, two former rivals put their differences aside in an idyllic scene of peace and...
Oh, this is so touching!
Moses!
What are you doing? Nobody called for you.
Seriously.
Don't get embarrassed.
Embarrassed?
Why can't they just say, like, everybody join the party? What does that have to go through each person individually? Every time.
Now then, let's get back to planning our strategy.
Like, I'm pretty sure if it said everyone, or the party, like, the party regrouped, I wouldn't expect to see or Soren in my party or anything like that. I wouldn't expect Shirley to show up in my party. Like, I know what my party's going to consist of. But no, gotta do it one at a time.
Right,
yeah!
yeah.
How can we get to Mirage Palace?
Does everyone remember the secret underground passage?
The place where we were attacked by the Long Demon? Man, that feels like ages ago.
Yeah, like the beginning of the game long ago.
I looked into it a bit, and it turns out there's another underground passage similar to that one. Apparently, it exits close to the bow.
Whoa, good job. So we can get to Mirage Palace if we go straight through the secret passage.
What if the passage is blocked midway?
What are you giggling for?
I have an announcement to make. Would you all come with me to the elevator?
Is there something there?
As a matter of fact, there is. If you come, you can see it.
Elevator. For that, though, I'm going to pause time here for a minute. I'm going to take a quick break for these dishes and everything. And she'll be back in a few minutes, and we shall continue on. So be right back in a bit.